North Carolina's teachers are doing extraordinary things every day to support their students. But, like other states, we're struggling to recruit new teachers and retain the great ones our state has. There are many pieces to this complex puzzle, but which solutions fit? First, let's ask ourselves, what's going on here? An important answer is that North Carolina's economy has changed drastically in the last 50 years. You might be thinking, okay, but what's that got to do with teachers? Well, back in 1970, only 17% of jobs in the state required a post-secondary education. So out of a typical class of 30 kids, 19 would complete high school. And of those 19, a teacher would only have to prepare 5 to go on to college. But things have changed. By 2020, every student will need to graduate from high school, and fully 2/3 of the workforce will need an education beyond high school. When teachers tell you that their job has gotten harder, this is why. Unlike 50 years ago, they now have to prepare every student to meet their full academic potential, not just some. The problem is that the way we structure our classrooms and schools and support our teachers and principals hasn't changed much. Regardless, if you were to look in those classrooms, you'd still see our teachers focused on keeping their students engaged in learning. And the level of complex thinking and problem-solving teachers require to prepare so many students for work and life after high school is similar to other highly skilled professions, like engineering or accounting. But, unlike these other professions, the beginning teacher is expected to take on the same workload, if not a harder one, as the colleague next door with many more years of experience. And with every other person in the school building also reporting to the principal, it's hard to get the mentorship and support she needs. And what about career opportunities or pay? Teacher compensation is inadequate for filling hard-to-staff positions, and teachers do not have opportunities for advancement like highly skilled professions. Maybe that's why millennials are less inspired to choose education as a career path, opting for seemingly more attractive careers. Maybe that's why beginning teachers are leaving at a much faster rate than more experienced teachers. Or maybe it's why a recent survey found that about half or more teachers in the profession indicated diminished enthusiasm, high stress, and a desire to leave the profession if they could get a higher paying job. Well, it's time we do something about that. Why? Because teachers are the most influential in-school factor to a student's achievement. And isn't that what really matters here? Bottom line, helping teachers helps students. And the system we know just isn't meeting the needs of teachers, students, and ultimately North Carolina. So, as we embark on these discussions today, let's think innovatively. Today's Excellence Education Innovation Lab will help us explore several opportunities to improve teacher recruitment and retention in North Carolina. For example, how might we inspire the best and brightest high school students from across North Carolina to teach in their home communities? How might we provide those beginning teachers with more diverse in-classroom experiences earlier in their development? How might we redefine PK-12 teacher roles and school leadership models? And what role does compensation play in all this? Would it help if teachers had pathways to adequate salaries that reflected their individual abilities to fill hard-to-staff schools and subjects or teach more students? That's why we need your help. We need you to bring your unique perspective to this discussion today. The only way we can solve these problems is through our creative collaboration, together. So, let's get started. Get ready to ignite, inspire, and innovate at the 2016 Education Innovation Lab.